darlings. This is In Sessions, and this is CB.
And I'm Shay. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is episode number 2.
And tonight we want to discuss that tingle. We want to talk about that for a little bit. Right now, we kind of want to lighten the mood. The conversation and the energy is heavy
In the world.
and in our hearts. So we kind of want to lighten up the energy and we want to talk about that tingle. So I'm going to start with Shay because she brought it up. So Shay, let us know what that tingle is, girl.
So first of all, let's describe what the tingle means. So the tingle means, ladies, like when you first meet a guy and you just get that feeling like, this is somebody I need to talk to, this is somebody I need to be with. You get a feeling, so we're just gonna call that the tingle. When's the last time I had that tingle? Oh wow, girl, I ain't. This dating game is not good right now. The last dude I talked to, it didn't work out. And the other guys I've met after him.
You got to elaborate, darling. You can't just gloss over, baby.
I mean, I'll come back to it.
Okay,
but
we need some tea and sauce.
It's just
sauce me out, girl.
Oh my God, we'll get to that. But
Okay.
I'm just talking about in general, like guys just aren't, or maybe I'm just not in the right areas because guys just aren't as interesting. Like they talk about the same things and they don't come with nothing new. Like I get bored easily. So, when I meet a guy and, he's trying to get my attention, if you talking about, clothes and cars and money, I'm like, okay, that's what the last dude was talking about. I need you to talk about something different. So we trying to figure out how to get that tingle feeling. So Chrissy, when the last time you had that?
Man, I ain't had that tingling since 1913. You feel me?
1913.
1913, girl. I'm a little seasoned over here. Okay,
It's been that long since you had a tingle?
Yes, it's been a while because as a more mature woman that I am, okay, being a humble 39.
Girl, you just a little bit older than me, but
It takes a lot for me to want to entertain at my age. And, I'm not going to lie. It's true what they say when it's harder for you to date when you get older because you get set in your ways. And I'm not going to say it's so much set in your ways as it is that you're set in your peace. And you have routines. And like right now, my life is very peaceful. So I'm 39. I'm single. I don't have kids. No, I've never been married, been engaged. It didn't work. But I'm at peace. Like I got my own space. And
But what gives you that tingle though from a man? Like now that you're at this point in your life, like what are you looking for in a man that's gonna give you that tingle?
No retirement plan. No. Let me stop playing. I'm just playing, but I'm for real, but I'm just playing. No, a man that has a strong man, a man that's confident. I'm black, of course, so everything. I'm rooting for every dude that's black to come on through, okay? Even if you light skinned, okay? Or dark skinned.
What if he's mixed?
I'm okay with that as long as he don't come through with that Doja Cat energy, okay? Because if he come through with the Doja Cat, we're going to have a problem.
Thing.
Okay? Because I'm going to have to, no. Okay, now
she confused. That's a whole nother thing.
That health ain't confused. She know exactly what she doing. But just a intellectual man. I need him to have some type of intellect. I need him to be smart, but I need him to also have a great sense of humor. And at my age, it's hard to find men with good sense of humor. There's a lot of men, they've been through a lot. They not funny. They at that middle age.
But do they have to be around your age range? Like, can they be like towards the early 30s or like late 20s?
Child, my knees ain't like Meg Thee Stallion.
Okay,
my
CB,
knees like Beatrice.
Okay, so y'all don't know what CB looks like, but she does not look her age. So that's I be trying to tell you. I'm like, I think you would do really well with a younger guy, like late 20s, early 30s.
I'm trying to get married. Late 20s, they still like here
No,
throwing
no,
that
no, 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 no,
thing,
no,
girl.
no, 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 no.
They still got that thing out there.
And you can actually meet some younger guys who, not all of them, but there are some that kind of have their act together. Like they know what they want in life. They're very ambitious. Like,
but see, they want to talk to me about the baby, the little baby, and all the other babies. I don't know nothing about that.
But you know the baby.
I love the baby.
Okay then.
But I need him.
And that's a young Timble.
He is a very young Timber. The baby, I said, hey, Phil. But I want a man that's strong and assertive and confident. My personality is
that sound like the baby. Hey, baby. Keep going.
Anyway, I'm just I need a man that can handle my personality. Now, I'm not saying I'm one of these sisters that's sassy and roll their neck and do all that. I'm not that. I'm not the stereotype, but I have a very strong personality. And if you don't have a stronger personality than me, my personality is a lot for someone else to handle. Because however I feel about things, I feel it with conviction because I've had time to sit in it and sit with it, or I've experienced, and that's how I feel about it. And I need somebody that can handle that. I need a man with a great sense of humor. I need him to be smart. I need him to have a great sense of humor.
Mm-hmm.
I need him to be able to be a good communicator, to be 100% heterosexual.
Mm-hmm.
That's my preference.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, don't come bashing me like y'all did that girl on that show for having her preference for what she wants.
Who you talking about?
On the Love Is Blind. Remember that?
Which one?
The Carmen and the guy. What was the guy named? Carlton.
Oh.
And the girl, Diamond.
Yeah.
Yeah, people was bashing her because, for whatever reason.
But that was, okay, we're going to come back to what you're talking about. That was a totally different situation. Like, they were going into a situation where they didn't know what each other looked like, and you're forced to get to know somebody through conversation only. And within the conversation, he never brought up the fact that, he was bi-curious or bisexual or however he wants to label himself. So I feel like that's misleading. Like, and then for them to, and on that show, if you guys haven't watched it, they date each other in pods, so they don't know what each other looks like. And then at the end of it, they, decide, okay, do I want to marry this person? Or, if they don't find anybody to marry, they just not on the show. But at that point where Carlton decided that he proposed to Diamond and, they were going to get married, I feel like that's something that should be discussed before you get married. Even though they only knew each other for a short time frame, I feel like that still should have been brought up.
Definitely.
So she shouldn't have been penalized for that because that's like lying.
Right, but they did. But that's my preference. And somebody that's spiritual. I'm not a religious person, and but I'm very spiritual, and I need somebody that is on that same wavelength with me spiritually. And man, my list long, but they have to love me for who I am, and I want to do the same for them. They got to have some figures going on in that pocket because you can't move in. I ain't tricking because I ain't got it. Okay,
you ain't tricking, you ain't got it.
Girl, nah, ain't no tricking. I don't trick off on no men. Okay,
oh.
Not here. So, the list is longer because I'm older, and once you get older, you experience things. So, your list can roll to the floor.
So okay, so if we had to name our top 5 traits that we're looking for in a man, what would they be? Like for me, top 5, I would say humor, because I love to laugh.
Exactly, that's one of mine.
Don't kill me for this, but I got to have a man that know how to cook. I can cook,
hey, who
but
gonna kill you for that, baby? Because I would love to not have
all
to.
the men on my mom's side of the family, they know how to cook. So I'm used to men knowing how to cook. So if you don't know how to cook, I don't know if this is gonna work. So humor, you gotta know how to cook. You have to be spiritual. You have to believe in. For me, you would have to believe in a higher being, and I would hope that higher being is God. That's just for me.
No, we gonna believe in God because
that's for me.
What you not gonna do is come over here and draw no pentagrams on the floor, okay? For me, it's God,
a
okay?
Pentagram
Jehovah.
or a pentagon?
What? Which one?
I don't know.
Well, whatever it is with the devil on it, girl. Let Sabrina the Teenage Witch listen. You ain't finna come over here with that devil worship, okay? Because the devil is a higher power. So when you say that, be specific.
Okay, for me, you need to believe in God.
That's right, because the devil is a higher power than us.
That is true.
So now,
so
you have all kinds of Satanists in your inbox.
You have to know how to cook. You have to believe in God. You have to... Ooh, 2 more. I have to narrow it down to 2 more.
Girl, you only did.
I'm just doing top 5. I'm not naming all of them.
I thought you just did too. But okay.
No, I did humor, knowing how to cook.
Oh, that's right.
Believing in God.
Shondo.
You have to be adventurous. I like, because I'm more reserved, so I need the opposite. I need somebody who's adventurous, who can bring me out of my shell.
That means y'all got to be able to have sex outside at the park.
Whoa, what does that have to do with being? I mean, listen.
What?
On to number 5.
All right now. Listen, men.
That is not what I said. What I said was. Humor.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing how to cook. Get on my nerves.
I'm sorry. I love you in Jesus Christ.
Believing in God.
Amen.
Adventurous.
Have sex outside.
No. And what would I have to pick for number 5? Supportive.
Amen.
Those are my top 5. What are yours?
Oh, okay. Just throw that at me like that.
Yeah.
I would say humorous.
Okay.
1. I would say, this is hard. I gotta narrow this down to 5. Right? Humor, a good sense of humor, a good positive personality. Number 2.
Okay.
Qualities.
Yeah.
Not looks. Qualities.
Just qualities.
Good communicator.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Faithful.
Okay.
Dog, this is hard because I got a lot of.
I know, just the top 5, just the top. It's not all of them.
And I'm gonna go with you with supportive. I'm
Okay.
gonna go with you with the supportive.
Okay.
So those are my top 5.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you meet a man, he has those top 5 things that you're looking for.
What he gonna have?
But he also has kids. How do you feel about that?
Ooh, Lord, that's a whole show by itself, y'all. Listen, to my single parents out there, listen, let me tell y'all something. Listen, okay? Listen, I ain't got no kids, so to my single parents out there, I don't mean to offend y'all, so don't feel no type of way. Well, child, I have to think about that. I really have to think about that. It depends on the number of kids. It depends on how old the kids are.
The kids have to be school age.
For me, I
can't deal with no man with a newborn baby.
For me, I would prefer that they grown and gone, okay? I want them jokers in college. I want them working for the top Fortune 500 company, okay? Because I've dated, and I guess I come from when I come from a place of looking at this situation, I come from a place of being in a situation where I've tried to date guys with kids, and it was always a weird situation and not a good benefit for myself. And it always
what were some red flags for you?
The red flags were the relationship that the men would have with the mother of the child.
Okay.
It was very, to me, disrespectful to me as somebody you're trying to date.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then another thing I think people with kids don't realize is you may have good qualities, but because you got a situation with a whole nother person and you bringing so many different personalities into a new relationship, you may think like I'm the best catch out there, but really, are you?
Mm-hmm.
Because like I said in the beginning, I'm at peace. Like my place is peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
I got peace here. So when I'm dating somebody, I don't necessarily want to deal with two or three or four or five other people. I want to get to know who I'm getting to know,
Right.
and that's that.
Right.
But when you're in a relationship with somebody that has kids, you got to get to, but you know, as time go on, you have to get to know the kid. Then you got to get to know the mother or father of those kids, and then you know have to see how all of that works together. And it's not easy for an outsider stepping into an already made family. And I think people that have kids don't realize how hard that is for somebody who don't have kids.
Mm-hmm.
It is for us to have to step into a world and a situation where it's an already made family. You guys are a family unit. No matter how you feel about that person, you guys are family. Y'all are a family unit. As soon as y'all conceived and made that kid, that's a family unit. And an outside person is just the person that's on the outside. We ain't nothing. We just there. And it's hard for us to kind of fit into something that's already been constructed, been worked out. Things have already been planned. Y'all already got this schedule. Y'all see the kids on these days, and then you got to figure out how they're gonna see you. And I feel like the person that don't have the kids or the person that's not already in this already made family comes out on the short end of the stick because they are the last person thought about.
Yeah, because the kid is going to come first. And then depending on the relationship the guy has with the child's mother, he got to straddle that fence where I got to keep her happy, but I got to keep you happy too.
And see, you shouldn't have to, and in my mind, I feel like, no, you ain't got to keep her happy because y'all ain't together. You shouldn't have to do nothing for her as long as you taking care of this child.
Yeah.
So you see, in my mind, I feel like be cordial with her.
Yeah.
You know, but bending over backwards, letting her be disrespectful, to me,
that ain't
finna happen.
That's negative.
So for me, I find that situation, that would be something I would get to know him. Like I wouldn't just say, hell no, I don't want to date you because you got kids. I wouldn't do that. But he would definitely be somebody that I might not show as much interest in as I would somebody that didn't have kids. He'd be somebody that I would get to know, but it wouldn't be as like,
you wouldn't be as thrilled about it.
I wouldn't know. Unless he had like teenagers, older kids, then but somebody with a baby, that's definitely a no.
I agree. Like if the child is 4 years or younger, I'm gonna side eye you because you might be done with the child's mother, but she might not necessarily be done with you. Been there, done that, won't do it again. Now, at first, I was like, I don't know if I want to date a man with kids. But then, I've dated guys who didn't have kids, and I've dated guys who had kids. And if I look at those relationships, like, honestly, if I'm being honest with myself, the guys that had kids, they were more attentive. They were more... What else? How do I want to put this?
Girl, you about to get a whole bunch of inboxes.
I mean,
you better sign these daddies prayers.
Wait, I don't want to put it out. Like, if I could find a man who didn't have kids, that would be ideal.
Shay's here for y'all single parents.
But I know, but just because I've had good experiences with men who had kids, mind you, we're not together anymore, but it didn't end... Except for the one, it was like, man. But it didn't end on a bad note. Like, one guy in particular, he had a daughter, and I believe she was about 4 or 5 or whatever. But he was involved with it. Like, he and the mother, they weren't together. They had the understanding. The child's mother, she had another boyfriend. Like, they didn't look at each other like that. They only interacted when it came in terms of their child.
I've never had that,
but
so I could deal with that if that was my situation.
Yeah, and he, even though he did have a child, like he spent time with his child. He spent time with me, And then eventually he introduced me to his child. And my opinion, I feel like it was too soon, but he may felt, oh, I really like this girl. This is going good. I'm gonna go ahead and introduce her to my child. Cool, that's your prerogative. That's your child. Do what you do. But for me, that situation, just because he already had a child, it started feeling like you're looking for a mother, not to replace the child's mother, but a mother figure for your child. Which I get it. You got a kid. If you're thinking long term, I need to know that you're good with kids. I get it, but it just felt like because he had come out of a bad situation, and previously, I was just done with men, and then I met him, and things were going good. For me, it just felt like things were moving quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, honestly, I feel like because things were going so good, I feel like, and this is just me personally, he may feel a different type of way, but the energy that I got was, within 6 months, you probably would have talked about marriage. Like, that's how fast things are going. And at that time, I was in I was in a relationship, I went through all the emotions that you go in a relationship, and I just really wanted to take things slow. I really want to get to know you. I don't want to date anybody else, but I just really wanted to take my time to get to know you. And his actions, which I'm grateful for, because anytime I think of like relationships, I think about him because we I think in a matter of a week or two, he asked me to be his girlfriend, and then within a month, we went on a trip together out of the state. He would buy me random gifts without me even asking for it. So he was just a really, really good guy.
Girl, you better go get that man.
No, he was a really, really
Let me
good
sound
guy.
like that lady, like that lady coming to America, honey.
And he felt comfortable talking to me and all that stuff, but it was just at that time where I was mentally, I knew I couldn't give him what he wanted, and what he wanted was to start building a family. Me, on the other hand, I was just interested more so in the dating aspect of it. Like, let's get to know each other, let's and then see how things progress. But because he had a child already, it was like, if I meet somebody I'm like, let's just run with it. Like, let's see if we can move towards us becoming a family together. And normally, when I become disinterested in a guy, I start treating him like street booty.
Oh, so you out here treating men like, oh, me and
But
y'all hear that?
but
Don't jump in
because
there and buy.
but because he was a good guy, I was like, I don't want to be that woman to mess him up for the next person. So let me just be straight with you and let you know, like, you have done nothing wrong. It's totally me. This is just not working for me right now because of what I have going on.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had that conversation with him, and he respected it. And we like, I would think we're still cool to this day, even though I haven't talked to him in a while. But if I run into him, there's no bad blood. But I say all that to say, from that experience, I don't have a problem dating a man who has kids, just because I've had a good experience with that. And I've dated other men with kids, and some of them I've learned that the child needs to be of a certain age in order for this to work. But yeah, I can't say that I've had like a totally negative experience with men that have had kids versus men who don't have kids. So that's why I'm like, I'm still open to dating men who have kids, even though my preference would be for you not to, just because I don't.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't completely shut the door on a man if he has kids. Like, I don't automatically count you out because you have a child.
Yeah, I don't either. I'd be like, oh, okay. But yeah, I'd be like, okay, I'm still gonna get to know you, but I'm also gonna get to know some other people.
Yeah.
Unless they, like I said, unless they teenagers are grown and gone, then okay.
So let me ask you this, because I had this conversation with a couple of guys, and I think for me now, I'm more comfortable in being myself, and I'm more comfortable now than I was in my 20s with voicing my opinion and how I'm feeling, and not feeling guilty for saying the things that I say. So now when I meet a guy, I'm like really into the conversation. I'm really into like diving into your mental state. Like, what was your upbringing like? How do you think? Like, how was your relationship with your mother? Because I look at all these things and that'll tell me how you'll treat me. So what's important to you when you're meeting a guy? Like, is it, I really need to understand your conversation, see where your mind is, or I need to see your actions first, or like what's the first thing that you look towards now when you meet men?
For me, to be honest with you, at first, it's just some consistent behavior.
Okay.
Because a lot of times, especially being in Atlanta, Georgia, these dudes are all over the place. Like, they talk to you today, you won't hear from them for 2 weeks.
But is it just Atlanta, Georgia, or is that just men in general?
I don't know, girl. I can't say because I ain't dating men that's in Tallahassee, Florida. So I got to say where I'm at.
True. Okay.
So for me, it's just being consistent. And I find that it's not as consistent. The energy isn't consistent. Or the conversation is dry. Or, when for me personally, because I know that my personality is all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
I fine tune my personality when I meet anybody. Like for me personally, and I know y'all heard me say this before, and maybe you haven't, but I watch people.
Mm-hmm.
So if I meet somebody and I meet them online, then I'm kind of neutral,
mm-hmm.
because I know my personality can be over the top.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I'm in goofy mode, then I'm 1,000% goofy.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm just joking. I'm telling jokes. I'm joking on your mama, your daddy, your crippled ass grandma. I'm all the way
Not
in.
The grandma.
I'm joking on everybody on God. You feel
Oh.
me? And I can't help myself. It's like I can't stop.
Yeah.
So it's like when at my age, I'm supposed to be more mature. And because I guess I don't have the responsibilities of somebody that would be 39 years old, as like a family, kids, and all this other
mm-hmm.
stuff, I do come off a bit more immature than most 39-year-old women. I still watch cartoons. There's no kids in this house, okay? And I watch cartoons all day, every day, okay?
But I think a lot of adults still watch cartoons, just to hold on to that little innocence that we have left.
Not all day though.
Oh, you watch it all day?
I can.
With the bowl of cereal?
No, because I'm trying to lose weight.
Okay.
But yeah. But so anyway, for me, I think it's consistent behavior and really good conversation. So for me, it's hard to find men who have really good conversation. Anything to talk about with some substance, or they are angry about life in general. At 39, it's something about men that once they hit 35,
mm-hmm.
like at 12 o'clock a.m. or whenever they birth time hit for 35, it's like nah. Like
really?
It's the attitude is so combative. It's so like you're fighting. I had a conversation with a guy not too long ago. I met online dating, and the conversation was so combative. And it didn't even have to be. It started off with why you don't have kids, and I guess because I said I wanted to wait till I got married, he felt the way because he had kids, and maybe that was an issue for him.
But he asked the question, so why would you ask the question if you don't want to hear the answer?
Well, sometimes people could think you throwing shots at them because they didn't wait till they got married to have kids.
But he asked you a question.
Yeah, I know. It don't make sense, but a lot of things people do don't make sense.
That is true.
So, when he told me he had teenage kids, I was like, oh, wow, that's great. I'm in a new age of dating where now I'm dating men who have teenage kids, grown kids. That's
mm-hmm.
new for me.
Mm-hmm.
And from there, it was like, well, would it be a problem if they wasn't? And every question, everything was an argument. Every question, every answer was combated with another argumentative answer, and it was exhausting.
Yeah.
So
I think it just had to be that guy.
It was
It
exhausting.
just had to be that
And
guy.
so that was something that I definitely don't like. I need somebody who's able to have we can have witty banter back and forth. I'm a real lighthearted conversationalist. And like I do like to touch on like social topics and things that's going on in the world. And I'm a pro black chick, so I'm always talking about black issues and stuff like that and just issues that's going on in the world in general. And I would like to have somebody to talk and the spiritual. So I like to talk about spiritual stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really heavy into talking about, my celebrating my ancestors and the Bible and all these types of things. So I like to have those conversations with whoever I'm with.
So let me ask you this then. What type of man have you been attracting? Not mentally, like physically, do you feel like you're going after the same type of man?
Physically, I'm gonna say they all look different. Don't know one look the same as the next. So
Okay.
they all look different. But they do all got strong hairlines.
Okay, let me tell y'all something. If one thing y'all don't remember from this show, please remember that CB loves a man with the hairline. So men, if you want to talk to CB, if you like her voice, if you like the words that are coming out of her mouth, please make sure that your hairline is together. And we're not talking about a bought hairline. We talking about a real hairline. Okay. I just want to put that disclaimer out there.
Okay.
Continue.
I need a real hairline full of
Oh,
hair.
and a side note before y'all be like, well, she probably got. No, she has her own natural hair.
Okay.
She doesn't wear weave. Not that we have an issue with women who do wear weaves because they are beautiful.
That's right, we don't.
But she just doesn't wear hair weave. So
I'm
she
not
would
paying
prefer
for
her man not to wear hair weave.
Okay. Because I'll throw your ass in the pool. Okay.
What was that video of that man? He had the that Beijing all on his
exactly.
face.
All the way down here by his eyebrows. Man, I need a robust hairline, okay? I'm not even, because I'm 5'1", so I'm not even like strung up on height. Like height is not an issue for me. And I know height is an issue for some women, but for me it's not.
Well, I'm the same height as CB, but technically I'm a quarter shorter than her. I'm 5 3/4.
No, I'm shorter than you.
I'm 5 3/4.
Damn, am I shrinking?
You taller than me.
I am?
Yes.
Ah! Short ass.
You know what? You know what?
Ooh,
Just for
ooh,
that,
ooh.
I'm gonna give myself the quarterback, and we the same height. How about that? How about that?
Too late.
How about that?
Coming to America dance.
They can't see you do that, so stop.
Oh.
You made me forget what I was saying.
We talking about height, darling.
Oh, but yeah, when it comes to height, I prefer I would not date a short man. I just prefer someone who's much taller than me.
I'm just gonna tell y'all straight up, if a little person came to me and he was cute, for real, I pick that joke up and let y'all shake his hand, girl. I ain't got no problem with that. I be toting him in like the little baby thing they have in the front part. You know, they put the little baby in the front. I don't know what they call that little kangaroo pouch. I put him right there. This is my baby right here. We go together. I ain't got no problem with that. Listen, let me tell y'all something. And he look good and he talking good and he about something for real and he love me and I love him.
It don't matter.
I pick that little ass up and put him right there. I hold him on my hip like a baby. Be like me, Andre. Andre, these my friends.
Oh my god.
Yeah, sure would, because I done seen some cute little guys out there. Hey, little guys.
So you know the height is not a factor, clearly.
Not for me, not really, because Prince was short. And baby, every woman loved Prince. Okay, even me when I was little, I was like, this is a pretty ass man. But I didn't know he was short. But I was like, well, as a child, I didn't know that. You know,
everybody
I was like,
called us.
yeah, you know, hey, Prince. But you know, I love Michael Jackson. But Michael Jackson was my real husband, okay?
Really? I liked Michael Jackson, but I never loved him.
But see, when
like
you
that.
came out, you had light-skinned Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
I had black Michael Jackson, okay?
You had the real Michael.
Girl, I had that cute-ass Michael, that dark-skinned Michael, okay, with the curly, nappy curl hair. You know, he had that curl like us. that Michael. I had that before
Oh.
Pepsi Michael.
Oh,
Okay?
okay.
Thriller era Michael. Was that before Pepsi or after? That was after Pepsi. But anyway, it was dark skinned Michael. See, y'all came along. Y'all had, is it black or white? Is it black or white? You had light
I
skinned beige
did.
Michael.
I did.
Right. So yeah, you wouldn't have liked that.
No.
But he, you know what? He wasn't bad looking in that video. You were not alone when he was posted up with that Elvis Presley daughter. He wasn't ugly in that video.
I still wasn't here for it.
Oh,
No.
Michael, I still love you. Okay.
I wasn't here for it. I like. Ooh, what are my celebrity crushes?
But that was when I was 3 years old. Now, now my celebrity crush. Okay, so give me your top 5 celebrity
my
crushes.
top 5 celebrity crushes. Ooh. Well, rest in peace to my husband, Paul Walker. That was up there. Like I love me.
Somebody that died.
I love-
just yesterday.
I love that Paul Walker. I love that man. Okay. Top 5.
He dead. We can't even talk on the dead because he ain't coming back.
I know, but he's still nice to look
we need
at.
some living piece meat.
Okay, so living. Oh my God, just 5.
You having a hard time with these 5. I already got my 5.
Well, you do your 5 and I'll come back. We'll come back to me.
Let me do my 5 in no particular order because I still love y'all. Okay, let's get it to my CBZ top 5. Okay, Marshawn Lynch. Hey, boo.
Yeah.
I love Marshawn Lynch because his personality matched my personality.
I think y'all would be a really good fit
And
because y'all
he-
act just alike.
He's so funny to me, and I just feel like he just be so much fun to be around. You know what I'm saying? And he big and strong, and I'll be
God.
like later on him like, hey, daddy,
Oh my
and he
God.
got some hair, okay? Hey,
Okay.
Marshawn.
So that's 1.
That's one, and then Drake is number 2.
Oh my God. you
Hey,
love Drake.
Drake. Listen, y'all don't judge me. I jumped in that DM, okay, in Instagram. Drake, if you ever listen to this.
Did he ever respond?
Girl, now he ain't even, because I'm dark skinned. It's okay. I see you, Drake, but listen.
So Drake, Marshawn Lynch.
Okay, so this other one, I jumped in his DM and he ignored me, but that's all right. I still love you, David Banner.
Oh, we had to tell about that story later on.
Yeah, we have to talk about that later.
Okay,
I
so
did
David Banner.
jump in your DMs. You ignored me though, but I still love you.
Okay, who's number 4?
Christian Keys. I
Yes.
love Christian Keys. He's just so cute and adorable, and he's so pro-black, and he just so and boy, I tell you, when he on the stands, he is on the stands. He's so passionate about how he be feeling. So y'all, I like men that are very strong-willed.
Okay.
But I'm
that was just 4.
strong-willed,
You
too.
still got one more you got to give us.
That's right, dog. You gave us a RIP Bay, right? So I
Yeah.
can give a RIP Bay too, right?
Yeah.
My top is Tupac.
I
Lord,
knew you was
I
going to say that. I knew you was going to say
Listen, y'all don't judge me.
that. I knew you was going to say
Don't judge me.
that.
But when I was like, 13, 14, my mama asked me what I was going to do when I grow up. I told my mama I was going to move to California. I was going to meet Tupac. We was going to get married. That was my game plan, okay? And when he passed away, girl, oh, Lord.
It broke your heart.
So much so. So I think I cried for 3 months straight, like for real on that, cause I just knew, that was me right
That
there.
was supposed to be your hood.
That was supposed to be me. Okay?
That was supposed to be your hood.
Right, cause he all over the place, and I like that all over the place. Like keep me guessing. Yeah, I do like a little all over the place. Keep me guessing a little bit, you know. Keep me guessing, but those are my top 5. Come on through now.
Oh my gosh.
Sammy, the
Wait a
singer.
minute.
Now, where you at, honey?
Wait, listen.
Oh.
I do think Sammy, I do find him attractive.
I think Lloyd is attractive. But
Oh my God!
Uh-uh,
No, Lloyd is not. No.
Lloyd.
Wait, you already said your 5.
Uh-uh.
Lloyd is up there. Okay, I think he's married, so
Uh-uh.
he's
But
technically
I'm
that ain't
just
gonna
saying,
work.
you didn't say nobody,
But
so I'm
Lloyd,
gonna say Lloyd.
I was coming back. I was bringing it back. You
But
said.
see, she couldn't think of nobody, so I'm gonna take Lloyd. Thank you.
No,
But
you can't take Lloyd because you already said your 5. So boop.
But Tupac dead. He ain't coming back.
Okay, well, I tell you what then. I'm going to take Paul Walker. I'ma take Lloyd and I'ma take the baby. Since you ain't say the baby.
Oh!
I got the baby.
Well,
boom.
but he got a baby on the way.
That's
so
all right.
Oh, no,
I didn't say we had to get married. I just said I like the man.
I don't want none of that smoke.
And I like Jesse Williams.
Okay.
Jesse Williams,
Okay.
yes, I'm here
Light
for
skin,
it. I'm
baby.
here for it.
Okay.
I'm here for
Anybody
it.
from the Insecure?
And then,
Oh, yes. Go on and throw it out there.
all the men of Insecure. I love all of you guys.
I don't know about that.
Daniel, I love Daniel.
One of them don't like you, though.
Nathan, I love Nathan. Don't say nothing about Nathan. I know you already got some thoughts on Nathan. Leave it alone.
I was gonna say.
Leave it
I was
alone.
gonna say somebody else. You too dark skinned for them. But
Who you talking about?
Lawrence.
Oh, I don't want Lawrence. I think he's a nice looking man, but no, he's not. But yeah, Nathan and Daniel, they tied for my number 5.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Got 6. Okay. But I'm gonna let you have it. I'm gonna let you do you. Boo.
I did. That was 5, right?
That was 6.
Paul Walker, Jesse Williams, the baby, Lloyd, Nathan, and Dan. Okay.
I'm gonna let you have
All right.
6. You know, you
Yeah.
out here in the streets. I'm gonna let you do you.
You just said people that I admire.
I didn't say mine. I said to find attractive. I said go and put your little. Listen, we jumping in y'all DM. I don't know about that. I will though. I don't have. No
CB
problem
will.
with it.
See, I'm still new to the. I'm not really big on social media, so CB is teaching me how to jump in DMs per se.
I will definitely. I think I jumped in Marshawn Lynch DM.
I think you jumped in a lot of DMs.
Hmm.
You are not scared to put yourself out there. I will give you that.
Not online, but in person. Very. I would run.
But
okay.
why?
Because that's too much pressure on me.
I think, you know what? I think in person, like, if I see a guy that I really, really like in person, I would do my best to either get his attention or do something where I can have some type of interaction with him. But when it comes to online, I'm just like, oh, I don't know if I should say this or.
And see, I'm the total opposite. So in person, I'm timid and shy. But online, I'm like, bitch, what you gonna do? Ignore me? Say no? Say yes? What you gonna do?
Yeah.
You don't know me. You don't even know if that's me behind the picture, bitch. What?
Yeah.
You know, so online, I'm a courageous baby. I'm a keyboard warrior. That's what they call us. Okay,
Not a
that's me.
keyboard warrior.
Girl, I fight your whole family online, okay, if I have to. So, yes, I would jump in the DM, baby, like a pool, like Trey Songz. Oh, I'm about to dive in. Oh. That's what he sounds like for real.
That is.
Yeah.
But he got a whole baby now. We can't deal with him.
Oh, I don't want Trey Songz, girl. Trey Songz.
Don't.
Okay. You ain't got to worry about CB with that baby. He used to live here in Georgia. But...
Don't.
Okay.
Yeah, we leave it at that. But yeah, so moral of the story is, ladies,
there is no moral.
it is no moral of the story. It's
There's
hard.
no
It's
church
hard.
in the dating wild. Okay?
It's hard out here for a pimp.
It is.
Like there are good guys out there, and good guys that are out there. When you see a woman you want, just approach her. Like that's okay. I'm gonna say this, and then we gonna end it. I get so sick and tired of when after I've been around a guy, he's in my circle, and then after a couple of interactions, he's like, "Oh my God, I've always wanted to say something to you. Why didn't you say anything? Like, you're the man, say something to me. Like, why do I have to come to you? Like, I don't understand it. Like, that irks me to my soul." So men, if you see a woman that you find attractive, go up to her respectfully and let her know. And if she tells you no, hey, you tried.
Amen.
And if she tell you yeah, you hit a home run.
And right now, y'all in the season of coronavirus with these face masks. So you can't even lose. She won't even know who you is. You go
Now
up
that
to her.
is true. We don't know
But
what
then,
them
but
teeth
hold
look
up,
like.
you gotta have them pull the mask down now. Pull the mask down so you can get
Mask
a look
down.
at girls.
Mask down.
You gotta see what them teeth looking like. You gotta make sure some teeth in there, okay? 'Cause it might not be nothing but a mouth with a tongue in there. Might be about 4 tooths. Just like hats, men. Don't think we don't know. Listen, I'm a Libra.
The trick.
This is CB, and I am a Libra to the core, baby. I am vain as hell, okay, and I'm working on it.
She is, and she is working on it.
And I know my faults. I like a man with a robust hairline and some nice teeth. You know, all the dudes I just named got beautiful teeth and robust hairlines. All but Tupac, he was the only bald headed dude that I.
Yeah.
Yeah, he the only bald headed dude that I. But you know what? That I like Boris Cujo too. So you know, I think he's attractive. He wouldn't be somebody.
But you don't care for bald heads in general, though.
I mean, they ain't like my number one draft pick. You know, they'd be the second round up because I'm getting older, so I can't be picky as far as like a bald head. But then I go out here and date a little person. What kind of sense does that make? You see what I'm saying? That don't make no sense.
No.
But now, what I don't find attractive is. And somebody finna get me about this. I'm sorry, Ross. I love your music, baby. That song you made with Chrisette Michelle is still my favorite in the summertime. I do not like that look at all. That whole Rick Ross look. I'm not into what do you call them? BBMs? Nah, because they ain't women. So BBMs. I'm not into BBMs, okay? I'm sorry, that's just not my ministry, okay? God put everybody here for a certain ministry.
I don't mind a little belly. Just a little belly. I don't want you to have all the belly, but just a little belly. Like just something for me to rub on.
I'm not gonna lie. Now, the older guys that I do find attractive, I would say that I find the guys that are BBMs that I find attractive, big and beautiful men. Yes, I did that.
You did.
That's a quaint phrase. Boop, okay. Gerald Levert, he was a BBM.
Now
I love me some
nice
goddamn Gerald. Listen, let me
now
tell you.
he was the sole reason I was interested in dating older men.
Listen, let me tell you.
That Gerald Levert, he could just sit there and sing to me and just.
Yeah. I know, right? When he made that, it's written all over your face.
Girl.
Baby, and you ain't got to say a word.
Girl.
I was like, you know what?
I'm like, yes, Gerald Levert.
What?
It's yours.
What?
Now that was nice looking older man.
That's one that I love. I still love me some Gerald Levert. That's a good look at BBM, okay?
Yeah.
And Corey Holcomb, the comedian.
Mm.
He looked like Gerald Levert.
No,
though.
he don't.
He do favor Gerald Levert.
Not in my eyes.
He favored him a little bit.
No.
And I'm trying to see if it was one more, but I can't. Nah, that's it for me. That's all the BB does. That's as big as I can go. I can go Gerald Levert, but that's it.
You can't do my 600-pound life.
Hell no. Okay? No.
But them men on there be faithful. They ain't going nowhere.
They ain't going nowhere. And I feel like, sometimes I feel like, fuck this workout. I need to get 600 pounds to get me a man.
Yeah, because when I saw that man washing her rolls and feeding her
that
at
ain't
the same
nothing but love.
time,
That ain't nothing but love.
I was like, oh, what am I doing wrong?
That ain't nothing but love right there.
That's real love.
That's real love.
I'm searching for a real love.
Girl, that ain't nothing but Mary J. Blige, okay? And cotton candy roll up into one thing.
Girl.
And they be loving them women. And they be at McDonald's. Let me get 12 Big Mac meals.
Because my baby
20
want 12 Big Mac meals.
And 20 chicken nuggets.
With the sauce.
Right? And can I get 10 large?
And a diet soda.
Girl, Shundo.
Because she trying to lose weight.
And 4 apple pies. Okay? You got to top it off with a dessert now. You can't have all that goodness and don't have no desserts. Okay?
So what's the moral of the story?
The moral of the story is we have no morals here.
Ladies, just keep your options open because we don't know what we going to get out here.
Listen, we have no morals on in sessions. I'm sorry. We are moralist people. I am a moralist person.
Morals?
When?
On Tuesdays.
Oh, good. We have zero morals. We fun-loving chicks trying to make it in this hate-filled world, okay?
Not all of it is hate.
No,
there is some love.
There is some beauty in this world.
And we trying to find the love. So men, again, for CB, if you got a nice, robust hairline,
amen,
and
Lord,
you got your life together, and you ready to settle down,
yes,
I need you to holler at
because
CB.
Baby, all I want to do is sit on the front porch with a cup of lemonade and just rocking the rocking chair, okay?
All right. And then for me, Shay, men, if you funny and you know how to cook, I need you to holler at me.
And Sammy, if you want to holler at her, please holler. She's gonna kill me for that. I love you though. Hey,
I'm not gonna say anything.
I threw mine out there. You know, I threw mine out there. Don't
just
do that.
Go on, close the show.
I threw mine out there.
Just go on, close the show.
You done close the show. You
close
mad?
the show.
Is you mad?
I'm not mad. Just close the show.
Don't be mad, baby. I still
Thank you,
love
ladies and gentlemen, for tuning
y'all
in.
see how she cut me out? Y'all see how that heifer did me?
Y'all stay tuned for next week when we talk about friends who throw you under the bus like that. Next week.
I'm trying to give her some penis. Okay.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Oh.
Let us know in the comments if y'all want us to talk about CB and friends like her that throw you under the bus.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh. Bye, y'all.
Love you guys.